So in this section, we're going to explore the idea of stem and leaf. The stem and leaf may not be so outright like dot diagram. Okay, so where does the stem and leaf come from? So for example, in example 7, okay, we talk about the time in hours taken by 16 students to compile their artwork for submission. Okay, so there is a key to tell you how to interpret the stem and leaf. So if it's 2:1, it means 2.1 hours. So that means, right, you look here. So there's a student who take 2.1 hours. There's another student who take 2.4 hours. There's another student who take 2.5 hours. So basically the stem is being repeated. So we keep repeating the stem. So in actual fact, right, the 16 students are the 16 leaves. So which means, right, you cannot count the stem. So if you count here, right, there should be 16 leaves. Then here is like 3.1 hours, then 3.2 hours, and then 3.3 hours. So that's how we interpret a stem and leaf. In a way, we keep repeating the stem. And a stem and leaf is usually organized from the smallest to the biggest. So it will be quite easy to interpret the smallest and the biggest. So what is the greatest amount of time? So you look at the last leaf. So that will be 4.2 hours. The least amount of time will be here, which is the 2.1 hours. Okay. So for part B, we are interpreting the number of students who took more than 3 hours and 30 minutes to compile their artwork. Whoever take 3 hours, 30 minutes, or more than that, right, they will have 3 marks deducted. So again, you got to convert first. 3 hours, 30 minutes is actually something like 3.5 hours. So that is actually 3.5. So we would like to find out the percentage of students who get 3 marks deducted. So more than 3.5. 3.5 is not included. So you can look. So this is 3.6, 3.6, 3.7, 3.8, 4.0, and 4.2. So these are the students who get 3 marks deducted. So the percentage here will be 6/16. So you will get 37.5%. So if you are counting the diagram, counting data in a stem and leaf, we do not count the stem, but the stem is used to interpret the value. So the leaf, the number of leaf is like the number of data. Okay, so it's a bit different from dot diagram. Dot diagram is quite outright. So in the next example here, example 8, we got something called stem and leaf diagram with split stem. Split stem looks like this. This is called split stem because there are too many data already. So the first part is like before 15. So this is the like lower half. And then this one is 15 and above. So this is the upper half. So sometimes the data is so much that we got to split the stem. If we don't split the stem, it will end up looking like this. I can show you. If we don't split the stem, right, because there are too many data already, you actually like continue. So if we don't split the stem, right, then we got an extremely long chain here. So that is the time that we need to split the stem. So no matter what, split or not split, it's always in order. So here are the number of items purchased by 39 ladies on an online shopping website. So because there are 39 ladies, I'm expecting 39 leaves. So the greatest number purchased, you look at the last one. So there's one lady who purchased 48 items. The least number will be 10. So minimum, there's one, the minimum number of purchase item is 10. Okay, so this is the reading of the stem and leaf data. Okay, then please read the question carefully. Shoppers who purchase 21 to 30 inclusive. So if you have the word inclusive, that means it includes 30, are given a 10% voucher, 10% discount voucher. So who are the ones with 10% voucher? So 21. So all the way 21, 24, 26. So all these are the ones with 10% voucher and 30 is included. So how many 10% voucher? You can count. So there are 10 of them. So there are 10 ladies who actually get the 10% voucher. Okay, those who purchase more than 31. So more than 31, that means 31 is not included. So more than 31, so as long as they are more than 31, so they've got a 15% voucher. Okay, so find the ratio of the number of shoppers who do not receive a discount. So we can count. So there are 8 ladies with 15%. So out of 39, who are those with no voucher? Okay, no voucher will be 39 minus 10 minus 8. So that will be 21. So from there, we will find the ratio. Okay, so you can do out the ratio. Actually, I think, right, this part, okay, I think this part, they may, I think this part, 21. Okay, so based on this, right, the ratio will be, those who never receive will be 21:8. I think there is a bit of answer discrepancy. Okay, I think there's the 31 is weird. The 31 doesn't receive any voucher. It doesn't make sense. So I think there might be a typo in this. So purchase more than 31, I think it should be 31 inclusive. Okay, so it doesn't make sense. So maybe we change it a little bit. Okay, so we just change it a little bit. So it should be 31 item inclusive. Otherwise, is why I don't, if I buy 31 item, I don't receive anything. Whereas those who buy 32, those who buy 30, they receive something. It doesn't make sense. So the 15%, it will be 9 ladies. So from here, you should get 20. So the ratio will be 20:9. Okay, so there's a slight answer amendment. So stem and leaf is not so direct, so you gotta be careful of the reading. So always make sure you know what data you are reading.